Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Welcome back to Sahara Football. As usual, I am your host, Selassie. So last night the Black Stars were triumphant against Qatar, and it was a great game. It was a much improved game for Ghana against Qatar. Many people say Qatar, it is just Qatar. Why are you so excited? They are Asian champions. Other people too say Qatar haven't played a game in over 10 months. Well, the last time the Black Stars played was in November 2019. The Black Stars have also not played in 11 months, and they have even constituted a new side, have changed a new coach who is trying to implement a new system. So if anything, I think let's give praise where praise is due. If the Black Stars hadn't won this game emphatically, those same people would have been in to criticize them heavily. And so praise where praise is due. And yes, Ghana can improve. Any team can improve. Even the team that won the World Cup, France, can improve. Improvement never ends. So kudos to the Black Stars team for such an amazing performance and victory over Qatar last night. Today we're going to rate the performances of the players in that game against Qatar. A great game in which we saw a few changes made by coach CK Akono after that disappointing defeat to Mali, and the Malians bamboozled and bullied, capable of this any day. But I would say Samuel Owusu is my man of the match because I think that he changed a lot of things. Coming into the team that had lost and imposing himself in this way meant a lot for me. It was great to see him in there. Joseph Edu, also another player who came into the heart of that defense. His partnership with Alexander Jiku looks promising, but a few tweaks here and there, and I think CK Akono will have a team he can work with for AFCON, for the World Cup qualifiers, and going forward. So all in all, it was a great game for the Ghana Black Stars. Great workouts for the players. Great time for CK Akono to adjust and assess his side well. So we look forward to who he calls up in November, and he has hinted that some players will be coming back. Wakasu, as most of you are already aware. So down to the player ratings, and this is over 10. I'm rating every player over 10. So I'll start from the goalkeeping positions. Razak Abolara, I'll give him a 7 over 10. He was solid at the back, looked more assured than Lawrence Atizigi, and was surprised by his performance. Someone who is unattached to a club right now, meaning he hasn't been playing club football for a while now. The former Azam FC goalkeeper did himself a world of good. He has currently earned a move to the Porcupine Warriors Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and congratulations to him on ending that move. He gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Benson Anan, I was impressed by Benson Anan, a youngster who came into the team. I didn't really think or fancy him to perform this well against Qatar. He gets a 7 out of 10 also for me. Solid, bumped forward well. He had some shots, albeit off target, but his side of the pitch was more secure than when we played Mali, and was covered up nicely by Samuel Owusu at times. He was a great partnership there with Samuel Owusu on the right wing. Joseph Edu, he gets a 6 out of 10 for me. Aside that equalizer he conceded, he looked better than Nicholas Opoku and Kasim Adams. His partnership with Alexander Jiku was better than Nicholas Opoku and Kasim Adams' partnership. He could do with a few improvements with playing from the back, that's on the ball, but all in all, he was quite solid. Alexander Jiku to get a 6 out of 10 for me. Not that he played so badly, but it was a great game for him. But that defensive high line that CK Akono used to, I don't know whether it was from the coach or from the defense, but I'm sure it was a tactical setup. That defensive high line left them exposed most of the time, when the Qataris chose to use a long ball over the top. They were caught most of the time off, and it was something that I noticed was really a huge problem for the two defenders, Jiku and Joseph Edu. They both get a 6 out of 10 for me. Aside that, they were great in defense. I enjoyed their play. Their partnership was sound and more promising. I think as they play together, they will be more more balanced. They will get used to each other's play and perform much better as time goes by. So Jiku and Joseph Edu both get a 6 out of 10 for me. Samuel Owusu, personally my man of the match. He got an 8 out of 10. He was a game changer for me. His impact was instant. The goal was the icing on the cake of his magnificent performance, and the assist as well. Shot in first half was also a highlight. That shot he had against the goalkeeper was the highlight. He was a real threat for Ghana. He changed the dynamics of Ghana's attack, and I really like that. Gideon Mensah also gets a 6 out of 10 for me. He was much more better defensively. Cover for Tariq Afuzu was better as well, and so I think he has learned his lessons from the first game, and he improved on that in the next game. Gideon Mensah, promising young man, 22 years of age. Tariq Afuzu, he gets a 7.5 for me. Pacey and mazy runs into the box. He was great. Good interchanges with Mensah as well. A great performance crowned with a goal which poetically tore the net, as if an indication of the flurry of goals the Black Stars were about to score. Tariq was amazing yesterday. I enjoyed his play, his pacey run, deservedly crowned off with a goal, an assist from Jordan Ayew on the occasion. It was a nice game for him. I'm happy he got his first goal for the Black Stars in 2 games. The first game, he wasn't playing in his favorite position. He was playing as a fullback, and so CK Akono switched him to midfield, and he flourished excellently. Idris Baba gets a 7 out of 10 for me. He was solid, strong, and stoic. Hardly dominated in midfield, as he provided the shield Partey needed to bomb forward and influence play. Idris Baba showing a deserved call up for him. He was solid in the midfield, kept things tight, supported the back four, and allowed Thomas Partey to express himself and influence himself more on the pitch. Thomas Partey gets an 8 out of 10 for me. He had provided 2 assists to show us the caliber of player he is. Not very influential in the first half, but he ran the show in the second, providing those 2 assists. They had the peak of them being the lob pass to Owusu. It was the cream of the crop of his assists, and I was excited that he excelled. Looking forward to seeing him possibly play this weekend against Manchester City. He will be in Arsenal for the first time. We'll see him in an Arsenal jersey. We'll get his Arsenal interview, and we will hear from the man who has made that big move. Kudos to Thomas Partey. Amazing performance for the Black Stars. I'm happy he did this before joining the Gunners and the Premier League. Let the games begin for him. Andre Ayew, the Swansea City captain, the Black Stars captain, he was involved largely in play. Should have had a goal in the first half, but his weak right foot did not give him the power the shot required. He got his reward, taming a shot/pass from Thomas Partey and guiding it into the back of the net. He was assisted by Jordan for his second, which was a header. Capito gets an 8 out of 10 from me as well. A great performance, great all-round play. Was much more influential, as we know he can be, and was effective. Jordan Ayew, unfortunate that he didn't get a goal. 8 out of 10 for me as well. He provided 2 assists, one for Tariq Afuzu and one for his brother Andre. The urgency and energy and desire that was lacking in the Mali game was evident in this one, and for all to see. Unfortunately, he did not get a goal on the score sheet. He did not get onto the score sheet, but he was involved in 2 goals, providing assists for those 2 goals. So great there for him. Caleb Okuban, one of the substitutes, came onto the pitch and grabbed his goal as well. Great to see him in action. Great to see him getting goals once again for the Ghana Black Stars. He scored on his debut for the Black Stars. He's continuing that amazing goal scoring form. Unfortunately, Ekuban, many people remember him because of AFCON 2019 penalty miss. He's more than that. Penalties are 50-50. Yakubu Mohammed also had a run out. A great performance by him at the back. And it was great to see all these players in there performing for the Black Stars. So those are my player ratings. As I said, my man of the match is Samuel Owusu. Samuel Owusu is my man of the match, and I think deservedly He changed the dynamics of the Black Stars attack, added a new angle to us, and improved the team significantly. All in all, a great performance, assurance at the back from the goalkeeper. The high line was where I had a few issues with the defenders. If Qatar had been more effective and clinical, we could have conceded more than one goal. But thankfully, we were not punished, and CK has a chance to work on this moving forward. Let me know your thoughts on my ratings in the comments box. Do you agree with me? Where do you want to see my changes? I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.